Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm going to discuss whether or not playing racing games, particularly racing sims or simcades, will make you a better driver out in the real world. Now, my theory for this really goes to the fact that in a racing sim or a simcade, such as Project Cars 2, as I got in the background behind me, you can play around with all kinds of weather situations, turn off traction control off cars, even ABS or stability control, giving you the ability to really see what a car can do in varying different conditions and settings and all that sort of stuff. Now, what you learn out on the digital track, can you take it out into the real world and make yourself a better driver? Well, let's find out. First, let's take a look at the equipment that we've got. So we've got a large television screen, followed by the wheel and the H pattern shifter. That's what you normally find in a manual vehicle. And then at the bottom you've got your clutch pedal to the left, brake pedal to the center, and then to your right your accelerator pedal. It's all linked up to an Xbox, and we've got our circuit and our track. It's a road car in Silverstone. So you are now riding on board Shotgun. We are going to start by leaving the pit lane, put it into first gear and get going. So we can leave that slowly. We need to warm the tyres up for the first lap. But what I really want to do, and what you can do on the public road that you probably don't do, is you do heel and toe downshifts and left foot braking. You don't do that on the public road, but really they're techniques that you could use to help with your driving. I will show you really what the difference is between heavy braking with your left foot but not downshifting. That was with a heel and toe there. We'll find a straight that we could do it on. Spin it around. There we are, so point in the direction we want to go in. We'll use the straight that's coming up here to show you. So we'll go from third gear, fourth gear. We'd probably be in sixth gear at 70 miles an hour. So keep the car at 70 miles an hour. We're going to start braking and then put it into first. If you're trying to do that in a corner, you're going to spin out. Whereas on a racetrack, where you can actually drive a car properly, you can use left foot brake and spin it around. Benefit of using left foot braking is you're not gonna unsettle the balance of the car. You're gonna keep the weight distribution even. Whereas if you think about it, on an acceleration you're putting all of the power to all of the weight to the back, and when you brake you're putting all of the weight to the front. It unbalances a car, and it's why people end up having accidents on the road. Whereas you don't need to do that. You can even brake into the corner slightly, keeping it in, up the gear, and we're going into the Maggots and Beckett section of Silverstone circuit. Put that down, there we go, swung that in, to the left, now to the right before we get onto the back straight. There we are, spin it into the back straight, up a gear, getting all the way down there. So here's the main benefit of where heel and toe. If you don't heel and toe and you want to change it into second gear, what's just happened? I've spun. Whereas if I were to do that whilst heel and toe and downshifting, I wouldn't have spun. And the simple reason for that is your engine is moving at this speed, but your clutch is moving at this speed. So what you really want to do is get these two moving at the same speeds before you put the gear and the engine together. That will stop that from happening, and it's something that you can do in an ordinary road car. You wouldn't do it on every single time that you downshift, but there will be times where you need to do that. Let's say, for example, you're heading up towards a slow moving vehicle such as a tractor, and you need to have a lower gear to get yourself past. What you can do is simply put the accelerator and the clutch pedal down at the same time. It will lower the revs, well, raise the revs for you, giving you all the power that you need in order to start your maneuver. Again, it's something that you can do on the public road. You don't have to be on a racetrack to get the benefit from it. In fact, it will be safe to do so. A lot of the techniques that you could learn on a racetrack will make you a better driver overall. And for the hell of it, let's finish this lap and get ourselves a hot lap in and see how fast that we can lap Silverstone's International Circuit. Start by getting ourselves into the corner and leaving there. A little bit of back end coming out. Upper gear. There we go. We've used all of the track that we can. Left foot brake, leave some accelerator on. Reason for that was to keep the weight of the car into one area. You don't want it moving about. That's what oh my god. And final part, ready to accelerate out. Corner at the back straight is quite a tricky one, so we will start braking now. There we are, we've used as much as the track as we feel possible. Here it is, heel and toe. Missed that apex completely, but it doesn't matter too much. We've still got a little bit of cold tyres. The front left is nice and warm for us, but it's that rear right needs a little bit of work doing to it. Break it down, stick it down into the gear. Not quite hitting that apex, it's close enough. Definitely got it. Here, no point really going up the gear, change it down, hit that apex there, take it nice and gently, and we need also a very tight corner this. We've managed to do it, it's absolutely fine. So up the gear. Oh, that was a little bit too much of a slide. Up the gear now. And start to brake, heavy brake in there. That was a location where you'd probably want to right foot brake, because you're going to have to change down the gear, and yeah, to keep your vehicle stable you're going to use your, well, you're going to heel and toe to do that. Whereas the corner, you're coming up here, you can just use your left foot, and when you need to resettle the vehicles, put your accelerator in. Again, with these corners coming up, you can do the exact same thing. So it's, oh, that was a little bit too much. Our final part of that corner done, ready to reach near the end of the circuit, and we'll complete this lap and that'll be that. It's going wide, it's going wide, it's going wide. Oh, kept it in. Sometimes you just gotta have faith in the car. Oh no, that was awful corner. And there is our lap. So 2 minutes 30, it's not too bad. We can stop the car now. There we are, take off the gloves. So there we are, as I've shown you with the use of Project Cars 2, you can use some racing car techniques in order to make yourself a safer driver on the actual road itself. Now I know it's a bit of a different content to what I normally do, but if you like it, nonetheless, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe and all that great stuff. And until next time, see ya.